was wondering, baby, would it make us go crazy? Baby, would I make you my baby? I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm
Cause
ready.
you already know I'm just calling to down on the heel of your body and mind the way I do. Cause you told me.
Good evening, Currency Kings and Queens. It's Currency, and I'm back with another video for the incoming week with Forex. Remember, if you've not subscribed to my channel and turned that notification bell on, go right over and do that, and I'll be back with you as soon as you're done. Okay, everybody, let's start with the news for this incoming week to see what type of pushes or volatility we may have in the market this week, starting with, well, today is Sunday evening, so we'll start with Monday. We have a lot of yellow and orange folder news. Well, we have 2 orange folders and the rest is yellow. There's a bank holiday for Japan. And then on Tuesday, we have 2 red folders for GBP and USD. So starting at the beginning of the week, we probably won't have any significant movement until around Tuesday-ish, right before NYSE open, and then around 10 o'clock in the morning for the US dollar. On Wednesday, we have 3 red folders at 8:30. It's the CPI. And then at 10, we have Federal Chair Powell that testifies. So this week is significant. Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday, we may have some pretty good movement with the GBP and USD pairs. So just be mindful of those times and the news for those pairs. Now, getting back to the chart, I have not looked at any of the charts, so I wanted to bring to your attention the downtrend that we survived. Last week we survived a downtrend, and if you can see it, it's biggest day. Let me take the drawings off for the moment. I had a lot of choppiness on Thursday and Friday, so I really didn't get into the market on those 2 days on last week, but I had a really good sell trade on Wednesday, and I typically don't trade on Wednesdays, but it went really, really well. It was an overnight trade, and I just stayed in it and got out the next morning. Sorry, excuse me. As we can see here on the daily time frame, there is a strong resistance area up here, and it extends even over into these areas. So I would pay close attention to that area on the daily time frame. But since we're beyond that and we've been trending on the downside for GJ, I wanted to drop down, but before I drop down, I wanted to mark some significant support areas that it has already blown through and just set the pace for anything to come for this coming week if the trend continues down. Of course, we don't know. We try to use these tools to help us gauge what it could possibly do, but we just don't know. So we do the best that we can, and if there's patterns that we see that are similar to the ones we typically trade, which is in our trading plan, then we take that trade and we make our risk so that we are not losing out, which is anywhere from 1, some people are aggressive from 1 to 5%, but I typically like to keep it around 1 to 2. Dropping down on the 4-hour level, we have been trending downward. We've broken new levels of support. We have broken the last support. It looks like it's retracing, coming back up to retest this area and possibly continue down to the area of support that's drawn here, which is 184,298. That would be my next level of support. So just be mindful of that for this coming week. If the trend continues down, we don't know what the news is going to bring, so just be really mindful of sells on GJ currently unless proven otherwise. Don't have the moving average on here. Trying to strictly just get back on the chart for this week to refresh my brain. The Super Bowl is on, so if you hear some noise in the background, you know what that is. But yeah, so sells for me for GJ until proven otherwise. If you want to drop down to the 30-minute time frame, as I said, it was retesting the level of support that was broken, so I would expect it to come here to this area and possibly react. So let's see what it continues to do. And then for the pair that I wanted to bring to your attention, not necessarily a pair, but you know, we love gold over here. But we're going to look at the Dixie because we kind of look at the Dixie. If the Dixie's going up, gold is more than likely going down. That's one of the confirmations that I use for the trends concerning gold. So gold is here. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern on the 30-minute chart, but let's see what it's doing on the higher time frames. Breaking new highs. Let's take the previous drawings off so we can get some fresh new ones. On the daily time frame, we have an uptrend. It's creating higher highs and higher lows. So we are still trending upward. If we drop down, we do have an area of resistance here with gold. It's wicking out at that area. What I want to see is the reaction at this level on the 4-hour, and just see if it's going to create the head and shoulders pattern, because we already have a shoulder here. If it creates a shoulder here, there's a head and shoulders that signifies a downward move. But we want to make sure that we have those confirmations in place. Remember to always follow your trading plan and use proper risk management. That will always be in my tools to remind y'all, because sometimes we just get complacent with trading and we just kind of do what we do, and it's all emotional, psychological, more than technical. So just remember, trading has it has dimensions to it. So if you can get all of those in line and be consistent with it, you'll be a badass trader. So let's just stay on our P's and Q's, y'all. Let's knock it out this week. I'm excited, and I look forward to hearing and seeing some of the profits and things that y'all are making with your commitment to trading. So that's pretty much all I've got. Let me know what team you're going for in the Super Bowl. I'm getting ready to go back in and watch the game. I hope your team wins, and I hope you win this weekend trading. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon.